Why should people adopt animals rather than buy? Stated on the Humane Society page, each year 2.7 million adoptable dogs and cats are euthanized in the United States simply because too many pets come into the shelter and too few people consider even adopting them. Adopting a pet not only gives the animal another chance, but it also gives a chance to another animal that desperately needs the help. Adopting an animal does come with a price, but you end up paying a lot less with a lot more included. Normally, when adopting a pet, the cost of spaying or neutering the pet, the vaccinations, and even microchipping are included in the adoption fee. When buying an animal, you have to pay upfront whatever the animal costs, and once you've taken your animal home, there is a waiting process if the animal is young, if it's a puppy, and then you have to go take it to whatever vet that's nearest to you to pay for either spaying or neutering them and even giving their vaccinations. Buying a pet can easily cost $500 to $1,000 and even more. I've seen pets that go for $2,000-$3,000. I have a neighbor that paid $1,700 for her dog. Adoption costs range from $50 to $200, depending on whether you're adopting it from a city shelter or a rescue group, where a rescue group has spent more money on the animal with boarding, grooming, and bringing it to the vet. A pet purchased from a pet store is completely unknown. Once you walk out of the store, you are on your own. The pet stores don't provide support if you have questions or problems with your dogs. It doesn't give you that type of support to know once you get home what you can do, what's the best thing to do with training them, house training them, getting them, if you have children, getting them close to your children. But if you adopt an animal, not only does the rescue group work with you, but they give you tips and they keep you, they pretty much, with your animal, they have a whole rap sheet. They know what has happened to your animal. They know the issues that are going on with your animals. If the animal has been there for a while, they know what has been going on with your animal up to the point where you adopted them. And they also will help you to bring your animal home and have your animal feel comfortable, and also you feel comfortable with your animal. When you adopt, you get a wide range of ages. You can adopt as, sometimes they have available puppies, but they also have 5 years old, 5-year dogs, and cats, 6 years, 10 years. Though puppies are cute and kittens are cute, they're also a handful. When you get a puppy, it's a lot of work and you have to spend a lot of time training the dog, and sometimes not everyone has the time. But when you're adopting, if you feel like in your home you'd rather have a dog that has already been broken in and knows house rules, as in potty and eating, you can pretty much, it's accustomed to you and your lifestyle. By adopting, you're not only helping an animal by adopting him and bringing him to your home, but you're also helping other animals. Shelters find millions every year of abused dogs, stray dogs, lost dogs. You're not only making room for others when you adopt a dog, but the money that you do pay to adopt your dog or your cat, whatever animal that you are adopting, all of the money that you do pay goes towards the shelter and keeping and maintaining and bringing in other animals to the shelter. It pays for the medical, the grooming, the food and the water. So adopting has a lot more. Although adopting not everybody likes to adopt older dogs, and they feel like with adopting, the dog, not all the dogs come. Some of the dogs are very how you say, like, they have a troubled past, but with working with a shelter, you always have a way of finding the dog that's fit for you, rather than going in and dropping $2,000, $3,000 for a dog that you completely don't know. Later on, after a few years, the dog might not even fit in your home still. So I believe adopting rather than buying is better for people and better for other animals.